र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fibernet.
Well, Kushal Buttel opened his account today and the crowd really chilled out. No real pressure on them because yesterday against Namibia, crowd were really involved. The momentum of the match swung both the sides and was an important match for Nepal as well because they had to win that match to stay alive in the tournament. Comes down the track, uppishly played, through the gap this time, gets his first boundary. And that's so much more needed by this man, Kushal Buttel. You've had a forgetful tri-series so far. Trusted by his captain, brought into the team. Resting Anil Shah. He has to prove himself today and he has that opportunity as well. More real pressure. Lights going aggressive at the bowler, Kushal Buttel. Was played uppishly on the rise, but through the gap. Oh, you can't bowl Kushal Buttel there. He is so good off his pads. Just because a batter is out of form, you can't be complacent against him. Kushal Buttel. He can smack good deliveries for sixes, and this was a very, very poor delivery onto his pads and flicked it, timed it so well. First six for Nepal.
A delicate touch there by Kushal Buttel. Just using his wrist, flick of the wrist, using the pace of button out there. This will certainly give confidence to Kushal Buttel.
Flirting with danger again, Goktan. That's a very, very poor line. Buttel Mama, I love you. That's written on the chart paper. We all love him. Niece of Kushal Buttel, maybe. The family is coming in to support their sons playing for the country. It's a great achievement, not just for the individual, but the whole family. If anyone inside your family goes on to represent the country, cricket is now already big enough for the players to be cherished, to be celebrated, to be followed. They have a massive fan following, and the testament is the number of spectators who are inside the ground right now.
From families telling their son and daughters that there's no future in cricket to now giving this opportunity for their son and daughters to just showcase their talent in cricket. This game has certainly created that foundation for every family member to see future in cricket, Sachin.
And the international success also helps. It's the media box. The media has been very successful in supporting. The media has been very helpful in supporting Nepal cricket achieve greater heights. You're watching us live on Action Sports. The man behind the footage, the brilliant scenery is coming to you, the action coming to you, is Yupis Pradhan, our broadcast director.
Good partnership going on for the duo Kushal Buttel and Asif Sheikh.
For none already, Nepal. A ball to be bowled before the second over ends. A good start, you'll have to say, given the fact that they're only chasing 121 runs. And Asif Sheikh, meanwhile, 4 of 4. 36 T20 eyes before this match. The highest score of 64, 24.38 the average. You'd want to get that average go better. A single to end the second over, 18 for none.
जम्सबाट बच्न अब पाउनुहोस् 100 ग्रामको लाइफबोय साबुन मात्र रु 45 मा।
डबल मज्जा प्याक पाउनुहोस् डबल डाटा भ्यालिडिटी नसकिँदै गरेको हरेक खरिदमा मात्र रु 150 देखि सुरु।
32 जडीबुटी युक्त कपाल झर्न नदिने नयाँ कपाल उगार्ने सुइके जडीबुटी आयुर्वेदिक हेयर oil. New KFC chicken roll. अब budget but craving satisfied.
Sheikh and Bhutel. The required run at 5.72. Now Netherlands, they'll have to pick up quick wickets if they want to make a match out of this. They're at least 30 to 40 runs short. Oh, swing down in length and line. Bonus runs for Nepal. Four single by Nepal. Four leg bys. Nepal one-minded. Drifting down in length. Trying a little too hard. Beating Kingma. So 4 bonus runs for Nepal.
Well, a bit of surprising delivery from Vivian Kingma. The fine leg was inside the 30-yard circle. He has placed in a slip. It is bowling around that leg stump. Just need to be careful with those line and length.
He doesn't mind going after the ball, especially inside the power play. Asif Sheikh was not convincing shot at all, but they'll come back with a third run. This has been complete dominance from Nepal so far. They're happy. Actress Parsa Raut, the crew of the upcoming movie, Mahajatra. Haribangsa Acharya also there in the VIP zone. All enjoying Nepal's brilliant performance so far. 25 for none. They're chasing 121. Again, they're swing in line, drifting in line. When you're defending a low total of 120, that's not how you get wickets. You cannot afford to bowl there. You've given away a wide, but imagine if Kushal Bhutel was so strong in that area, had got some bit of his bat, I think the ball would have carried all the way. Urgent call now for the Netherlands side.
Well, Kingma needs to be careful with his line and length at the moment. He could not afford to bowl around that bats of Kushal Bhutel because the fine leg is inside the 30-yard circle. He's so good playing those flick shots. See, there is a change in fielding position. Just a point fielder brought inside the 30-yard circle.
Goes after it. Very, very high. Runs behind and easily held. Nepal losing their first wicket in Kushal Bhutel. Went a bit more aggressive this time. The length was there, could not get the ball over the fielder there. Went miles up in the sky and eventually was an easy catch. And very well judged as well. Catches like these, not easy to judge, but done it very well. And Nepal lost their first wicket. The length was there to play this shot. Very, very high, running behind. The crowd silenced. And Kingma is ecstatic right now. Lost their first wicket in Kushal Bhutel, Nepal. Rohit Paudel comes in.
Well, skipper Rohit Kumar Paudel entering the field to join Asif Sheikh. Good start for the Dutch side. They have got rid of the dangerous man Kushal Bhutel, who was looking aggressive. And credit needs to be given to Kingma. It was a good line and length, just testing Kushal Bhutel to play over that with on reason. And as Sachin was saying, the backward running catches are always hard, but good judgment out there.
Guided for a second, guided for the single, think for the second run, not there. I'm sure the Nepali batters will also be thinking about the net run rate that can come into play if Namibian side defeats Netherlands tomorrow. All three teams will have 2 points each 4 points each, 2 victories each. If Namibian side goes on to defeat the Dutch side tomorrow, that is. And Nepal, after restricting Netherlands for 120, they can look to finish this quickly. Oh, bowled him! Was a slower delivery, went for that expanded drive, got the inside edge and chopped it onto the stumps.
The start that the Dutch team wanted, they have got that start. It's Vivian Kingma, 2 wickets in an over, dismissing 2 of the openers, Faisal Vurtel and Asif Sheikh. Look at the dismissal, it was way off the body, but just trying to slash and play that drive, not getting that connection inside edge and straight into the stumps. Kingma is delighted.
So Asif Sheikh walks back, only 8 runs scored by the Nepali opener, and Kingma has taken the second wicket.
Namaskar, Ma, Miss Nepal, Ramis DHI, Sricha Pradhan, wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं 32 जडीबुटी युक्त कपाल झर्न नदिने नयाँ कपाल बार्ने सुइके जडीबुटी आयुर्वेदिक हेयर अयल
जम्सबाट बच्न अब पाउनुहोस् 100 ग्रामको लाइफ बोय साबुन मात्र रु 45 मा।
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
डिश होम फाइबर नेट।
So Gulshan Jha comes at the center after the fall of Asif Sheikh. He got a start yesterday, lost his wicket against Scholes after striking him for 6. Brilliant line again from Kingma. He's taken 2 important wickets now. 3 overs bowled, 28 for 2.
DHI happier home. छुट्टै छ है
फोकस needs fuel. Fuel अर्थात food. त्यो पनि टाइममा। For food, food Mandu.
सकले तोरीको तेलमा सधैँ राग आउँछ र त्यो राग शुद्ध धारा तोरीको तेलमा सधैँ रहिरहन्छ। याद राख्नुहोस् सबै तेल धारा तोरीको तेल जस्तो शुद्ध चाहिँ नहुन सक्छ।
NS चिन्ह प्राप्त शुद्ध तोरीको तेल धारा
मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु।
So 28 for 2. Nepal chasing 121. Netherlands, they've won 2 out of 2 matches played. Nepal defeated Namibia yesterday after losing 2 in a trot. And Namibian side got defeated by Nepal only by 3 runs yesterday. So win here will do a world of good for Nepal. They'll have 2 wins in 2 matches. The series still wide open. If Namibia go on to defeat Netherlands tomorrow, and if Nepal defeats Netherlands today, it will be 4 points each for all 3 teams, and it will go down to the net run rate section. So that's the reason why Nepal would be looking to score quick runs today and gain that positive net run rate. For now, they are at minus 0.317.
Well, this tournament is looking open for all the 3 sides to book their place in the final. Scott Edwards was looking for that matchup, bringing in your off spinner against the left-handed batsman, but a good move there by Gulshan Jha, just taking a single and giving it to your right-handed batsman.
Aryan Dutt was dismissed off the very first delivery he faced. Was the second wicket of Kushal Malla. Was of course on a hat-trick after Dutt was sent back to the dugout. 29 for 2. Still a decent start, you can call.
That's right. Drop for a save.
Especially because of the fact that Nepal are only chasing 121. The crowd, there is not a single empty spot.
Lefty.
The love for the game is unreal in this Himalayan nation. Can Aryan Dutt get the 3rd wicket for his team? They need quick wickets up front. They understand that Nepal bats really, really deep. big hitting Kushal Malla yet to come. Devinder Singh ID
Ready, gentlemen?
has been one of the best
Wait for
batters
it.
in this series.
Lovely.
Targeting the stumps to Rohit Kumar Paudel. Aryan Dutt needs to be careful here while bowling to the right-handed batsman Rohit Kumar Paudel, because it could be easier for Rohit Kumar Paudel to play with the turn towards the leg side. So he needs to be very careful here, Aryan Dutt. The Dutt side have got off to a start. They need to capitalize the start, the momentum that they have got now.
Way down. Yo!
Flatter one to Gulshan Jha. They've come up with a plan against Gulshan Jha. The Dutch bowlers, they understand that Gulshan will be going after the bowlers if it's pitched up. And you can see there, not a single spot empty there. Jam-packed stands. That's exactly what I was telling before this ball, Ayush. Gulshan Jha likes going after the spinners if it's pitched up. He pulled a couple of deliveries quicker at him. He gave that length for Gulshan to go after him, but there was a hint of turn. The ball held on to the track and then turned a bit. That's the reason why Gulshan was completely beaten.
Good thinking there by Aryan Dutt as well. Quicker through the air for Gulshan Jha, trying to create that angle.
Rohit has sliced this. Not very convincing. That's the reason why the ball won't travel all the way to the boundary, but they'll pick up the second run easily. 2 runs to Rohit Paudel's name. End of the 4th over, 33 for 2.
जडीबुटी युक्त कपाल झर्न नदिने नयाँ कपाल उमार्ने सुइकै जडीबुटी आयुर्वेदिक हेयर ओइल जम्सबाट बच्न अब पाउनुहोस् 100 ग्रामको लाइफ बोय साबुन मात्र रु 45 मा
33 for 2. Haribangsa Acharya. It's great to see him interacting with a Dutch fan who's been there in every match the Netherlands have played so far. Oh, up in the air was a chance really. That climbed up to the bat of Gulshan Jha, deceived in pace, and almost caught in bolt. In the air for a long time, just short of Vivian Kingma. So he's bowling his heart out, Vivian Kingma.
Brilliant delivery from Vivian Kingma. One thing good about Vivian Kingma today has been he has been changing his line and length, he's been changing his space, he's been playing with the batsman's mind. Vivian Kingma bowling his heart out. He knows that he needs to pick up a wicket from here.
That's the aggression the Netherlands team need. The crowd not liking it. It's great to see fast bowlers with aggressive intent. Sombal Kami left his crease for a while. Stuck Gulshan Jha, the crowd not happy. But Vivian Kingma would not mind that. 2 wickets to his name. Scampering a bit. Did hit him. The physio is in and you'll have little inspection, but I don't think that's that serious. That's stuck on the back of Gulshan Jha. He was not happy. Exchanged an aggressive stare. Eventually Gulshan Jha still there, so no harm done. And Vivian Kingma now testing Nepali batters with his brilliant balls and also his attitude. It's always great to see fast bowlers aggressive. Ayush cannot get over him, cannot, and exchanged words as well. Gulshan Jha struggling against Vivian Kingma. So these little battles, always fun to watch.
And absolutely, as Sachin was talking about, always good to see fast bowlers with those aggression. Brett Lee, we talk about Sonte, Sohaib Akhtar. Gulshan Jha needs to be careful here because Vivian Kingma has been testing him with his variations, with the change in pace, line and length. Brilliant over for Vivian Kingma so far. 3 dot deliveries.
Bowling, Bob.
34 for 2. Singles will do for Nepal. The required run rate still 5.67, way below 6. And Vivian Kingma is bowling his heart out.
Well, this is the bank that you could go against Vivian Kingma. He's bowling his third over. He's looking in good momentum, in good rhythm. You could just play out Vivian Kingma. The Dutch side have got plenty of options. Bowling lineup. The last delivery of this over. Vivian Kingma just conceded 2 runs. Brilliant over within the power, please.
Only 2 runs. A brilliant over by Vivian Kingma comes to an end. 35 for 2.
Excuse me, sir. यो खाता त बुलेट हो सुन्या हो तर कहाँ छ
यो बुलेट यहाँ खान्छस् कि जेलमा गएर खान्छस् बुलेट चल्छ बुलेट जस्तै छिटो
Focus needs fuel. Fuel अर्थात food. त्यो पनि time. For food, Foodmandu.
Aryan Dutt continuing in from the G wicket and see mid off, mid on, cover, point, backward point, third man inside the 30-yard circle, fine leg inside the 30-yard circle. There's short mid wicket in place as well.
Lovely, Johnny.
Well, this is what you could do against the right-handed Rohit Kumar Paudel. The captain has focused on the matchup, but he needs to be careful because there's left-hand, right-hand combination in the pitch. There's a change in the commentary box. Welcome, Kiran. A very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ayush. So game is evenly poised. Nepal has the upper hand because they were able to restrict Netherlands just for the mere score of 120. We have seen runs coming in flurry before this game, but the sun's out now. The pitch will dry out. It will favor the batters. At the moment, Gulshan Jha and Rohit Paudel, the skipper of Nepal, playing very cautiously. Aryan Dutt started beautifully with that first over, troubled the batter to some extent. It will be interesting to see how Gulshan Jha will approach him.
A brilliant delivery, just trying to create that angle against Gulshan Jha, coming round the wicket with the arm, taking the ball into Gulshan Jha. This is what an off spinner can do. While he's bowling to the right-handed Rohit Kumar Paudel, the plan has been clear from him. While coming into the left-handed batsman against Gulshan Jha, he just trying to use his arm, create that angle.
That's how the Nepali spinners were operating when they were bowling, just bowling towards that bat, offering some room for himself. Was Gulshan Jha played it down the ground. Easy single. So Nepal can afford to have some quiet overs. in between because the run rate required is still under 6. Partnership is slowly building. Ashif Sheikh and Kushal Burtel, the opening duo, already back in the pavilion. But Nepal has got deep batting lineup. Netherlands has to pick regular wickets to come back strong into this game.
Well, absolutely, they have got 2 wickets. That needs to support Vivian Kingma the way he is bowling, because if you are just applying that pressure from one end, the strike bowler from another end would definitely create that pressure for the batsman. But this is a good scenario for the Dutt side as well. They've got 2 new men in crease. Gulshan has played 11 deliveries. Rohit Kumar Paul just played 8 deliveries. So here Aryan Dutt needs to be careful, and he could just apply pressure to the left-handed batsman Gulshan, because we have seen Gulshan struggling against the off-spinner Aryan Dutt.
We just saw the coach of Netherlands, the great Gary Kirsten, keeping an eye on the game. A very intense game indeed. For him, like he was a world-class batter of his time. We'll talk about that. That's the end of over number 6. Nepal 38 for 2.
DHI happier home. छुट्टै छ है।
टिकिरहने क्वालिटी लिकेज प्रुफको ग्यारेन्टी थाहा नभएको कुरामा पो सोध्ने नि प्लम्बर पाइप्स र फिटिङको कुरामा त आँखा चिम्लेर रोज्ने नि किनकि प्लम्बर पाइप्स र फिटिङ टिकिरहन्छ चलिरहन्छ
New KFC chicken roll. Up a budget but craving satisfied.
There he is. Great Gary Kirsten from South Africa. When he used to play, it was straight to watch him play, hitting those cover drives. I still remember he smashing the ball over the covers. A magnificent opening batter of all times. A great respect to him.
Well, absolutely, the World Cup winning coach still.
There he is. Great Gary Kirsten from South Africa. When he used to play, it was straight to watch him play, hitting those cover drives. I still remember he smashing the ball over the covers. A magnificent opening batter of all time. A great respect to him.
Remember that 2011 World Cup, Gary Kirsten in that red jersey, players carrying him. Well, at the moment, the Gutton needs to pick up wicket. They need to break this partnership at the moment, because slowly this 2 pair is just taking the game away from the Dutch side. They desperately need wicket.
And they need wickets in regular order because the target is not that much. We've been talking about that. It's just 121 is what is needed for Nepal to register the win. Look at that running between the wicket. Look at the trust between these 2 batters. An absolute treat to watch. A great example of how you should be trusting your partner.
Absolutely brilliant running between the wickets. You just see there was a call from Rohit Kumar Paul. Gulshan was running towards the danger end. He's the one making that call. Apply the pressure over the fielding side. If you're not getting those boundaries in quick succession, you could just apply that pressure.
Why would you need boundaries when you can convert those singles into doubles? Already 5 runs of the over. Shot of length delivery. He was committed to that shot, but it was maybe just a tad higher than what Gulshan Jha would have liked.
Well, good thinking from Gatne House there. We just tested Gulshan Jha with that sort of delivery. The field was placed in a similar fashion for Gulshan. I guess what Gattin can do at the moment is we've seen Gulshan Jha struggling against the ball coming in back towards him. So what Gattin can do at the moment is he can just come round the wicket, create that angle to Gulshan Kumar Jha, bring the ball back in. Oh, another beautiful delivery this time. It was placed in good length.
And overthrows it is. Nepal gets extra runs, so that's the third double run in this over. As you were talking about, Ayush, the bowler didn't bring the ball in. It was Gulshan Jha nearly clipped onto the stumps. Lucky for him. Look at that. That was unnecessary because every run counts. Nepal will not mind that. Let me be clear about that. Already 7 runs of the over. The platform is set.
Towards him. So what Gattin can do at the moment is he can just come round the wicket, create that angle to Gulshan Kumar Jha, bring the ball back in.
For Nepal, all they need to do is bat sensibly from here on.
Well, absolutely, they need to bat sensibly from here, and this is what both the pair is doing at the moment. Rohit Kumar Paudel and Gulshan Jha just playing according to the ball, according to the merit of the ball. You just see here, 7 runs have already came off this over. They would be happy with this because the required run rate is just 5.77. They are above that required run rate. They are consistently maintaining that current run rate.
There is Gupton with the final delivery. He's for Netherlands because things are not looking good, my friend, for Netherlands. There you go. A small mini shop being opened in there. The local food, very popular. Spring had just sprung in Nepal. People love to have those peanuts, the oranges, the mixing, those chow-meins and stuff. Always a pleasant sight.
Once again, trying to play with the mind of Gulshan Jha. A bit of surprising move, to be honest, because the fine leg fielder was inside the 30-yard circle, going for that line. Too dangerous at this point of time. They're desperately looking for the wicket, but they need to be cautious out here with the field plan as well.
Exactly. Gulshan was getting really ambitious there, trying to go over the top, trying to apply the pressure to Bender Merv. Look at that wild swing, safely inside the crease. And they can actually do it, the Nepalese batters, because the batting lineup is really deep. If they can apply pressure to Bender Merv. Earlier in the innings, as I was just telling, a photographic shot. The ball is sailed over the infield, clears the boundary comfortably into the crowds. A great six. Bender Merv has been put in the backward straight away by Gulshan Jha. A very, very right tactic to do.
Well, that's a maximum result with the brute force and calculation.
चाय happier home. छुट्टै छ है
32 जडीबुटी युक्त कपाल झर्न नदिने नयाँ कपाल उमार्ने सुइके जडीबुटी आयुर्वेदिक हेयर ऑयल
एक्सक्यूज मी सर, यो ताता तो बुलेट त सुन्या हो तर काँचो
बुलेट यहाँ खान्छस् कि जेलमा गएर खान्छस् बुलेट चल्छ बुलेट जस्तै छ
Has been introduced into the attack. He'll be bowling for the first time in this tri-series. It will be interesting to see how his bowling action looks. Has a long run-up, setting in jersey number one. Rohit Bodal will be facing him.
Well, the debutant, Carl Glenn, not off to that good start. He was run out and came into bat, but he'd be definitely looking to produce something with the ball.
So Nepalese batters haven't had an opportunity to look at how Klein bowls. So it will be interesting to see how he will approach. As you can see, already on the defensive mode, there's no fielder in catching position whatsoever. The field spread wide. That's what the pressure does. Nepali batters have forced Netherlands to opt to that safe landing with the field.
Well, the plan was clear. The field set was done. There's deep square leg, deep mid wicket out there. But interesting move. He was going for that shorter delivery. Gulshan Jha with the fine mid leg. Fielder was inside the 30-yard circle. Well, there you go. The first bounce for this over.
बाई बाई मैं लाइभ छोड्दैछु है